Welcome to Dalma Makes. In this video I transformed a humble tuna can into this. Indeed, I started with just a plain tuna can that I thoroughly degreased with dish soap and then isopropyl alcohol. The first step is to cut out a strip from felt that I'm going to wrap around the inside and over the sharp lip of the tuna can. It also adds volume to the outside, making it a bit more bowl-shaped and makes the interior soft and plush. I also cut out a circle just large enough to fit inside. It's gonna obscure the ridges of the can and add some padding. Before I attach the felt, I decided to add a layer of aluminium tape to the outside. I'm just cutting off some strips and really scrunching them up for some texture and just sticking them on. I think this helps with further obscuring the fishy origins of this container. I'll make sure that every bit of the outside is covered in this scrunched up aluminium foil. And if it overlaps, it's not a problem, as the seams just disappear when painted. This is actually quite fun. I enjoy scrunching up the pieces and then unraveling them again. Folding it over the edge, I think, adds another layer of protection from that sharp lip. The elements I'm going to add to the structure of this little bowl is a lace flower. I'm just quickly trimming off any excess threads and this leftover piece of synthetic lace. Just cutting off a straight edge to it, just wide enough to fit on the outside. And now it's time to glue things on. I'm going to use hot glue as an adhesive for everything on this project. I think I was having a rather impatient day, and it's a good enough adhesive for something like this. Once the felt was secured inside, I'm cutting some slits into the felt that's overflowing so that I can neatly fold it over the edge and stick it on securely. Just adding a dab of hot glue under each flap and going around. I'll do the same for the bottom, some hot glue and some careful pressing down. On the outside overlapping that blue felt, I'm going to add on the strip of synthetic lace, making sure that the nice edge is at the bottom. It sort of has a scalloped edge from the floral pattern. Attaching the lace flower to the very bottom, because why not have a decorated bottom of a container? And to finish off the structure, I'm going to add a different lace ribbon, a much narrower one, to the top lip. This one has nicely worked edges on both sides. Once the construction is done, it's time for painting. I picked a blue that matches near perfectly with the felt that I used, as the felt is going to remain untouched and soft and fluffy, but the entire exterior is getting a few coats of acrylic paint. Next, I've added on a chalky finish acrylic paint, sort of overbrushing. I chose a green because I thought having a little bit of color variation would benefit it. Next, I'm going back with a lighter blue, basically going over most of it, but leaving some of the green play through and have that interesting mixed and mottled look about it. Next, I'm going to my little container with rhinestones and fishing out all the blue flower-shaped rhinestones that I had and attaching them with a little dab of hot glue all around the lip of the bowl to complete the design. As a finishing touch, I'm using some gold acrylic paint and lightly rubbing it over with my finger on the entire outside of the little container, including those rhinestone flowers to make everything tie together beautifully. And with that, my little bowl or tray, whatever you want to call it, is done. This is a very quick and simple project. I just wanted to share an idea for upcycling something as mundane as a used tuna can. I've made one of these before in red, and honestly, it's a really nice jewelry tray. Thank you for watching. I hope you're having a nice day. Bye.